Good evening, and we begin tonight with the monster hurricane and its deadly impact already. Hurricane Matthew is a Category 4, a massive amount of rain. Rivers of mud filling the streets, people trying to get to higher ground. And tonight, the new track just in.
Rain and melting snow are expected to make an already difficult situation worse.
Now, much of the focus is on the areas surrounding Ottawa and Montreal, where the number of people affected has risen sharply. In Quebec, more than 5,500 homes have been damaged by the flooding.
But I'm going to give you another view over here just across the street. The homes are completely destroyed, all in a row. And Tyler, you said you knew.
The two main sources for all of this toxic smog are the heavy reliance on coal as the dominant form of power generation and the high and still growing levels of car ownership. And neither of those things look set to change anytime soon.
Breaking news coming to you live from room 113. I am Steve, this is Jenny, and you are watching the Wildcats newscast. Year after year, natural disasters and major weather events are getting progressively more severe due to climate change. If this problem of greenhouse gas emissions is not addressed in a massive scale, the effects of climate change may become irreversible.
With this issue of harsher climate, it can threaten the lives of the survival human race and all animals living on the earth. The global community needs to take the problem of increasing greenhouse gas emissions more seriously and take the steps to ensure that the planet remains hospitable for generations to come. If not, the temperatures can rise and have risen since 1906 from 1.1 to 1.6 degrees, but temperatures are certain to go up further. Thank you for watching Wildcats News. I'm Jenny and this is Steve, who is signing off now.
An easy way to save the environment is to plant a tree. Oh look, what a pretty tree. Natural light is so much better. Hey, look, it's in. Are you going to school right now?
Yeah, do you want to carpool with me to save
Yes,
the environment?
please.
Reduce, reuse, recycle is a phrase that has been told to people when it comes to recycling. The four main things that you can recycle to help save the planet is glass, paper, metal, and plastic. Recycling metal is important because it can be melted and reshaped into new products countless times.
Recycling glass reduces space in landfills that would otherwise be taken up by used bottles and jars. Recycling plastic is important because plastic makes up a huge amount of solid waste and takes centuries to break down. Paper recycling prevents methane emissions. Hey guys, it's your boy, Steve here, and today I'm going to be teaching you a simple way that you can reduce carbon emissions with a little trick I like to call walking to school. See you there.
This is my daily routine. This is what I always do. I turn off this light. I turn off this light, which I don't get because they're right next to each other. I turn off the kitchen light. There's a whole curtain you could open. So I'm gonna do that. And then there's these Christmas lights. There's this whole blind that keeps the whole living room lit up, so turn off your lights and save some energy and help avoid greenhouse gases.
What I do every day is turn off the water while I'm brushing my teeth. Doing this can save up to 200 gallons of water per month.
Also, what I like to do is to use the dishwasher. Believe it or not, the dishwasher actually uses about 3 gallons to wash dishes, while a handheld faucet uses about 27.
Alrighty, Please introduce yourselves.
My name is Christian.
And I'm Roberto.
Okay, and to start, my first question is, do you know what greenhouse gases are?
Not really, no. Just a little bit.
Okay, well basically, it's what causes global warming. What are your thoughts and feelings about global warming?
I could care less. It's whatever to me.
I know it's bad, but yeah, we all gotta do something about it.
Okay, Christian, so you don't care about the polar bears or why it's so hot all the time and the world being polluted?
It's natural selection. It won't matter to me within another 50 years.
Yeah, eventually it's gonna hurt.
Not me, but my future children.
So if you could help reduce those greenhouse gas emissions, would you do it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I already recycle and
Good. That's a good thing to do.
it is.
And you know that another way you can do is by reducing the amount of energy you use?
The amount of energy,
Do you think you can do that? Like using less lights?
less lights,
Yeah.
I think I can.
Do you know what greenhouse gases are?
Yeah, I do. There are multiple different pollutants, including nitrous oxide, CO2, and methane gas.
What do you think we should do about it?
We as a species have a multitude of different options. The first and most easy and also most cost-effective would be reducing our emissions entirely. So looking at other options such as renewable energy like wind, geothermal, or solar, that's the best way we can reduce what we're doing to our planet. Another option is sequestering carbon, so i.e. taking trees and planting them to remove the carbon in our atmosphere once we've already reduced the amount that we're putting into the atmosphere. We could also do this by different scientific ways, but we right now don't have the technology to actually properly and cost-effectively remove carbon from our atmosphere.
Do you know what greenhouse gases are?
I actually do.
What can we do to reverse greenhouse gases?
I believe planting trees is a very good idea to sequester the CO2 inside of this air, make our earth a little better, a little cleaner, you know what I mean?
That wasn't happening.
That was refreshing. Don't forget to recycle.